Hello and welcome everyone here to the Richmond Raceway for the ARCA Axalta Racing Series round 17. After this race, 3 races left to decide a champion here in the ARCA Series. We head to Watkins Glen after this, then out there in Nashville, and then of course a finale out there at Atlanta. So the clock is ticking, especially for those guys who are up there in the standings. From 5th on back, basically their chances at a championship is out the window. So the top 4 in the standings is who we're going to keep an eye on. But let's get you down here to the commands.
Start your engine!
And the commands have been given. Engines have been fired up there. Driver's now rolling off the grid. And it looks like everyone will get going here. So back for some more short track racing here in the ARCA Series, this time under the lights. Last time out, we were out there at Sawmill, where it was Jimmy Hogan in the 51, capturing his first career win, moving up to 7th in the standings, but still out of contention for this championship. As Ashland Boyd, Mitchell Collins, Derek Hamill, those guys realistically has a shot to win this thing. Really, the top 3 are the only guys who have a shot at winning this. But here we go. Randy Mayhew, he captured the pole here tonight. He will start on the inside to his outside. Borsalov, Konstantinovic, the crowd is on their feet, and we're racing here in Virginia. Already 3x3 then in the top 10 right there. Out of corner number 2, Mayhew trying to clear the 12, and he does in the corner number 3. Bunch of Toyotas up here. Look at this Toyota, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the top 5 right there. David Rimmer in the 30 on the outside as the 28 leads lap number 1. Oh, 10 of Jones got really sideways in the corner right there. Andy Dwyer having a solid run. He's running up here in the 4th position. Behind him there, where they were about 3 wide. Zachary DeLello now going for 2nd position from the 12 of Konstantinovic. Mayhew trying to escape from these guys already. Boston Jones challenging David Rimmer in the 34th position. Dwyer now, he's going to go to the inside of Konstantinovic right there in the 12. Back here, everyone's all bunched up. Stephen Cologne, he's qualified very poorly way back here, along with Jesse Turner in the 48. All those guys are back here as well. 55 right there of Timothy Lee. Heartbreak for him last round at Sawmill. Was running in the top 10 and wrecked out. 3 wide right here. Oh, into the wall they go, and ahead David Rimmer is flipping. Up and over in the front of the pack. A huge incident here in the corner number 3. And Rimmer is done, and they're still wrecking Fisher. The 55 collected as well. Yellow flag is out. Cody Goforth with heavy damage. A big flip for the 30 of David Rimmer. What in the world happened? We're going to go back and see here as the 30 contact with... Oh, Fisher gets turned down into the 51 of Jimmy Hogan by Jacob Behaltz, and then back up into the 30. And look at this, just up and over. Barrel rolling down the backstretch here at Richmond is the 30 of David Rimmer. And then everyone just comes piling in. 69 of Nick Smith also involved in this. Yeah, another look at it here. It looks like Behaltz Smith's judged it and got into Fisher. Then Fisher came down into the 51 of Jimmy Hogan, then back up into the 30. Ashland Boyd was able to get by, but with little damage. Byron Bell as well. Yeah, another look at it here. Looks like Fisher forced, he made it 3 wide. And then the 8 tried to go down there as well. That's not even a misjudge, really. He just kind of dumped him. I don't know if the 8 overshot the corner or what happened there, but we're going to have to put that on the 8 of Jacob Behaltz right there. This is a big tumble for the 30, and we're hearing he did climb out of the car, so that's good news. But wow, huge incident here. As we definitely got to get some onboards. Jesse Turner here in the 48. Oh, actually, no, this is Byron Bell. Sorry, this is Byron Bell.
Caution's out.
Yeah, he got some damage and he was able to get through. And then I think there may have been another incident here as Dylan Young. Oh, wow, Trey Tatum stopped right in front of Dylan Young, and Young went around in the corner right there. And I think that was it. But the yellow flag is going to be out. Randy Mayhew in the 28 is your leader here at Richmond. Gonna take a quick break and we'll be back to the action. Welcome back then here to Richmond Raceway for the ARCA Axalta Racing Series. 2 drivers out. Stephen Cologne in the 78. I think he was collected in that, and David Rimmer as well. They are out of the race. The 77 and the 5 are laps down on the inside as we're back green, and a great start. Great restart by Randy Mayhew in the 28 as he leads his way around here. Gonna keep an eye on these slower guys. Remy Fisher, Trey Tatum in the 5 and 77. 77 is definitely looks like he's a bit more slower than Fisher. Tyler Mills in the 07 right down there. He's going to force it 3-4 wide out of the tri-oval, or into the tri-oval rather. Derek Hamill in the 32. He gets on by. 7 Austin's now going to be stuck along with Byron Bell. Byron Bell pushes the 77 out of the way. Look at Bell up through the middle, and he clears. Great driving by the 11 of Byron Bell. I'm telling you, he's on a mission. Their goal is to get a win before this year is done. Contact here between Fisher and Oskin. Still 3x3 is definitely keeping on these guys. A lot of drivers would consider this track a mixture of super speedway and short track racing with all the 3x3s and sometimes 4 wide, 5 wide. We definitely see that too. And contact. Fisher goes around. Chase Green does as well in the 35. Yellow's out once again. Oh no, the 3, Mitchell Collins, he was collected as well. 3rd in the standings. So that's going to bring us on to yellow once again. Andy Dwyer in the 15 is your race leader. Wait, what the heck happened to the 28 of... Not sure what happened to the 28 of Randy Mayhew. I don't see him anywhere. There's Fisher with a really heavily damaged race car. He's going to get another look at the replay here. Set the 18 of... the 18 of Roberto Crown Jr. makes contact with Fisher. Fisher gets sideways. And around he went. Chase Green getting turned off the nose of Nathan Fisher right there. More drivers being collected in a mess as well. Trey Tatum once again. Yeah, it's just really not a lot of places to go for Fisher. And really everyone ought to just be patient and wait to get out of the way. There's Randy Mayhew back there. I wonder why he's way back there. Something must have happened. Maybe he came down pit road or something. But yellow flag is out. Andy Dwyer has reclaimed or has taken a race lead. We'll be back here at Richmond. Welcome back under the lights here at Richmond. Next round, we head to our second and final road course race of the season, Watkins Glen in Watkins Glen, New York. Andy Dwyer leads over another Toyota. That is the 25, Ozaki DeLello. Then there's Konstantinovich, Jimmy Hogan, and Boston Jones. That is your top 5. Jacob Bahalter's right there in 6th. Then 7th is Tyler Mills as we're green and racing once again. Great start by the 15. There's Mayhew. He is a lap down. They had to come down pit road, by the way, a loose wheel, and they ended up losing a lap. So Mayhew started complaining about a vibration after that last restart and had to bring it down pit road. Didn't want to risk it. Fisher really slow once again. His season has not been that well to him as of late, especially as they only have that 1 win out there at the season opener at Daytona. Had not showed anything for it since then. Andy Dwyer leading some laps here at Richmond. I believe this is the first time they've even led a lap there this season. I don't know if they led out at Daytona or Talladega, but they're running pretty well. Sam and Oskin right here on the outside of a big pack. Oh, we got a car nearly going around. Or did go around. That's Roberto Crown Jr. in 18. Yellow's out. Oh, God, they're like 5-4 wide up here. Careful, careful. Oh, no, and there they go. Dylan Young goes around, and the 71 of Reader as well. Yeah, they can't do this. 5 fixtures collected. Chase Green with some damage to his hood. And the yellow flag is out once again. Andy Dwyer, I believe, is still your race leader. There he is. He's probably like, come on, man, I just want to race. But we can't really get too many green flag laps here. And everyone being aggressive, trying to... Let's see what hit. Oh, it looks like he just lost it out of the corner, really. Trying not to get into Carson Jefferson in the 7 and just kind of got sideways out of the corner and then went around. And that's really what happened there. And then we saw up here, these guys racing it back to the start-finish, or actually I think they were racing it back to the start-finish line, and Dylan Young made contact with, I believe that is Paul Hoogan in the 52. That's the first driver he made contact with, and then the 71 as well. Oh, and it gets hit by Fisher and Chase Green, as if Fisher wasn't already having a bad day. But yellow flag is out once again. Andy Dwyer, the rookie, is your race leader. We'll be back here at Richmond. ARCA Axalta Racing Series here live from Richmond, getting ready to go back green. This will most likely be the final. Well, no, never mind. I forgot we have green white checkers now. So here we go. Andy Dwyer is your race leader. The green flag waves here. Can they make it all the way? I think if they're gonna wreck, it has to be on this lap. Otherwise, we'll go into overtime here as we're out on board.
We'll get these two in front now. And four. Yellow's out.
And there it is. Yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out, and I believe that was right before they went across the start-finish line. Oh, car stop in the middle of the track. Cody Goforth with heavy damage to his #1 Chevrolet. The 98 of Patrick Smith is also on pit road. So yellow flag is out once again. The 15 is your race leader, going back to see what happened. Cody Goforth right here racing with the 20 or the 20. Oh man, that is a really bad hit for Patrick Smith in the 98, along with Ashton Boyd in the 20. I believe Alex Reed is what it is, I believe, in the 71, and then up and over. Cody Goforth, your Pocono winner from earlier this season. That is a big hit from the 98 of Smith. Nick Smith was able to squeak on by. The 20 going around again. Jesse Turner was involved in that 48. Another look at it here. I believe the 20 kind of went down and got it, or maybe the 98 slid up into the 20, and then contact between those guys and a big hit right there. Good thing for the safer barriers around this track. And then here comes a big hit by Fisher. This is just not his night. Fisher is just collected in basically every crash. He's right on board here with Cody Goforth.
Outside 3.
Oh man, that's nothing he could do right there. Just wrong place at the wrong time, and then gets hit by Fisher. And up and over he went. Fisher somehow, by the way, still going.
Okay, bud. CFB radio here.
But yellow flag is out. Andy Dwyer is your race leader. We'll be back to the green. Welcome back here, everyone, to Richmond Raceway for the ARCA Axalta Racing Series, round 17. We're going to get ourselves a one-lap shootout, an infamous one-lap shootout here for the ARCA Series, so no overtime. Once they take the green, the white flag will also be displayed. Whoever makes it back to the line first is your race winner. If they wreck, it doesn't matter. Andy Dwyer leads over Zachary DeLello, Jimmy Hogan, Konstantinovich, and Boston Jones. Then there's Jacob Halls, Tyler Mills, Randy Mayhew is a lap down to 40. Is in 8th of 41. Vale Mosco in the 32 of Derek Hamill. Andy Dwyer trying to be the second driver, 2 races in a row to get their first win. Toyota 1 and 2, then the 51 of Jimmy Hogan. Green flag, one-lap shootout, and a great start by the 25. Will DeLello make a move into the corner? He's going to force the issue right there. He forces a 15 up high. Trying to get a run out of backstretch. He's going to need to sail it here. And look out for the 51. He can try and make a move. In a 3 and 4, out of 4 for the final time as a drag race. And it's the 15 of Dwyer. Andy Dwyer, first career win here in ARCA Series.
That's awesome! Good job, Yuri! Hell yeah, hell of a damn day! Hey, we damn sure needed that, huh?
Andy Dwyer, out of nowhere, mind you, wins it here at ARCA, or at Richmond here in the ARCA Series. Zachary DeLello is going to have to settle for another runner-up finish. Couldn't get there in time, but what a finish here at Richmond. DeLello got to his inside, but it was not close enough. The 15 of Dwyer got a big run on the outside right there, and Came across the stripes just a little more than half a car length right there. Great driving, another lap, and 𝙉𝙍 probably would have had this thing. But still a great effort nonetheless. And Dwyer capturing his first win. And then look at this back here. Nathan Fisher gets into Paul Hogan in the 52. Don't know if that was some payback or what happened right there. But that was right there for a position. Fisher being real aggressive and kind of desperate right there at the end. But Andy Dwyer is a winner here in the ARCA Axalta Racing Series. Zachary 𝙉𝙍 second, Jimmy Hogan third, Konstantinovich and Boston Jones. That is your top five. Jacob Halls, Tyler Mills, Dallas Jordan, Valley Mascon, Derek Hamill, Pierre Kaplan, and Timothy Lee right outside the top 10. 27 cars finished on the lead lap. And what a finish that was for Andy Dwyer and Toyota, once again proving how strong they are. Go forth, Patrick Smith, Stephen Clone, and David Rimmer did not finish this race. Ashlyn Boyd, Raymond Fisher, Chase Green, Trey Tatum, Nick Smith, and others were a lap down. But winner, chicken dinner for Andy Dwyer in that number 15 Toyota ride right there. They have struggled all season long, and these last couple races, they have shown some improvement. And then topped it off with a win. Late season, better late than ever, I'll say anyways. But congratulations to them on the win here at Richmond. Can they get 2 in a row? As we'll see you at Watkins Glen. That's going to be the next race. As a pretty challenging race. A lot of guys out there. It's going to be, especially guys like Paul Hogan in 51 who we saw win at Sawmill. We're going to be keeping an eye on drivers like him. And Ashton Boyd, Jacob Haltz, all those other guys too out there at Watkins Glen. We know are pretty good at these road courses. But congratulations, Andy Dwyer, on your first win. Thank you guys for watching. Next race is Watkins Glen. 3 races to go to decide a champion. Then we head to Nashville and, of course, finale at Atlanta. Let's get you down to victory lane where Andy Dwyer celebrates win number 1 and to your standings after round 17.